Welcome back to Discover Wisconsin's look at CampFive in Leona. The CampFive tour begins when you hop on board the mighty Lumberjack steam train at the historic Sioux Line Depot in Leona. The steam engine is a restored 1916 Vulcan Prairie type engine 262 locomotive.
See you later.
Okay, bye now, and have a good time.
The 20-minute ride to CampFive travels along the same tracks that were used to haul logs from the camp. The passenger cars and cabooses have all been restored to their original condition. When riding in the caboose, don't forget to check out the cupola. Trainmen use this small space as an observation deck to look for any signs of trouble along the train route. Today, all you have to do is look for local wildlife and enjoy the ride. When you arrive at the CampFive landing, begin your tour at the Historic Logging Museum. Here is where you'll get a glimpse into the lumberjack's life. The vast collections of tools demonstrate the difficulty these men faced when harvesting timber. Many of the tools they used seem primitive by today's standards. Felling a tree using just an axe could take an entire day. Other artifacts at the museum include a unique collection of stamp hammers. These devices were used during river logging. When the logs were dumped into the river, lumber companies stamped the ends of logs with company symbols. These stamp hammers identified the logs as their own. But sometimes the stamp hammer wasn't enough to protect their yield. Some logging competitors would simply cut off the branded ends, stamp on their own company symbol, and claim the logs as their own. Life in a logging camp was very rustic. It took a lot of people to run these camps efficiently. Blacksmiths played a major role in logging camp operations. They repaired all the equipment and tools used within the camp. This included everything from wagon wheels and harnesses to men's boots and cooking utensils. CampFive's harness shop displays many of the old tools, harnesses, and sewing machines used to repair the equipment. Another very important job was the head cook. He made sure the lumberjacks were well fed and happy.
If the meals weren't good and they didn't like the food, the cook was usually told to hit the road. The labor force was determined by the quality of the food, for loggers would not tolerate poor quality food. So it was extremely important that the man in charge of the food made sure that that food was the best it possibly could be. For that way you could hang on to the loggers that you wanted working your season in the camp.
When the lumberjacks ate, they had limited time because they had to be in the woods by sunrise. So the rule was, no talking at the table, unless they wanted more food. A typical morning breakfast consisted of flapjacks, steak, beans, biscuits, cornbread, beef, fresh baked bread, pork, coffee, and tea. At the CampFive Cook Shanty, you'll see many of the kitchen utensils camp cooks used to prepare the meals. And don't forget to ring the gut hammer to see how many people you can call to the table.
Come get it!
For more information about CampFive and to win a great monthly prize package, check out our website at discoverwisconsin.com or give us a call at 1-800-236-WISC. Coming up, we're taking a journey through the same old forests lumberjacks explored. And we're going to relax on the Rat River, plus a whole lot more when Discover Wisconsin returns.